This is a codified ordinance. So you do this differently. You're dealing with the articles here instead of the one big ordinance, and that was the purpose of that. So we're dealing with ordinance 195, say Article 420. Suppose we want to get rid, we just do that section. The whole ordinance stays the same, but we could add a 430, 425 or something if you add it in. The whole purpose of codification, before, suppose you did a traffic ordinance, ordinance number 1. You didn't do another one until ordinance number 23 and another one until 54. You couldn't keep track of them, you know what I mean? You couldn't find everything. So now all your ordinances are in one little grouping. So all your traffic is together, all the general.
Well, that was my question.
Yes.
Several work sessions before. Did 194 eliminate everything previous?
Everything but what I'm listing here. And now there's stuff, we're not going into Volume 1. Volume 1 is going to be left alone, but there's a lot of stuff in there that has been repealed by virtue of 194, but you can't get it out.
Well, you're not going to take it out of that book, are you?
This book will no longer exist.
Well, no, it has to be retained by the retention law. The retention law.
We can keep the book.
Yeah.
We can keep the book, but it will no longer be an ordinance book. It will no longer be legal. It'll be there for archives, for historical reference, but the new book that we are creating will now be the legal...
But you have to create an ordinance to create a new book.
Yes, that's right, and that's what we're going to do. And all that is spelled out for you right in the code. Just follow the steps, follow the steps.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Same night is the thing that Jessica just do two things and get...
No, I want to pass on that one. Yes, yeah, I don't like to have these special meetings, particularly. I don't want to have too much stuff in there, so we'll do a single-purpose meeting. While you're doing that, this leads us to, remember the last ordinance that we did? It was the definition for 420. Did you advertise that one already by chance?
Which one?
420, the definitions of junk autos.
Yes.
Okay, see, so the pressure is on us a little bit. We have, after she advertises that, we have 60 days to deal with it, or we have to start over and spend more money. So I'd like to get this done by the next meeting, so we can pass an ordinance to start a new book, a replacement book.
I'll double check and see when it actually ran,
Okay.
so that we have a better idea.
Yeah, I know we only have,
Yeah.
you know, this has to be between 7 and 60 days, so after 60 days, if we can't do it, we can't, but I'm gonna try, just so we aren't wasting money.
I mean, sometimes they
Calvin
run
and I
them,
hate wasting money.
sometimes they run them pretty directly, sometimes they
Okay.
don't, but
When's the public allowed to see this? It has to be open for public
Yeah,
inspection.
Yeah, as soon as we'll advertise.
Will be next meeting that you're going to vote on this?
Well, if we can, we have to a minimum of 7 days, so the public has at least a week to vote. So, depends on how close we get. The meeting is on the 7th. I don't know how fast we can do this, but we'd like to advertise. This is no big deal, because everything that is a legal ordinance in this book will simply be transferred to the replacement book. And the reason is, this is dysfunctional. And that's, they use a different word. I'll have to find the word.
But didn't you list the ones in 194? Didn't you list the ordinances that it affected?
No,
I thought I saw a list
you
of
only
them.
list the ones that you're keeping. Everything else that's not listed, it's repealed. We just followed through. We have the lawyers, so we're fine. We're very careful to do things by the book, so we don't want to be caught up in what's happening to us now. So if we follow the borough code, we're going to have a reasonably well-run operation here. If we just do that, because it's well written and a lot of thought has gone into it. So I try to follow the code to the T if I can. Do you want us all to help?
I'm just taking out the taxes right now,
Okay.
tax
By
ordinances.
taking them out, if she goes three, well, there's nothing 1 year except 3 tax ordinances.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, that's
Three
the
out-
taxes.
That covers a whole year,
Covered 3 years.
or 3 years.
Truck ones for March 2016. Is that simple enough?
Well, I don't know, if it's a loan, it is
To
a
accept loan for purchase of new truck.
Okay, that one has to stay, but if it were an old loan, for example, that has been paid off, I would think everything after 194, just off the top, without even seeing them, I would think they would stay. Does that sound right to you, Angel?
Probably, yeah.
I didn't read any of them.
There might be like 1 or 2 tax ones to get rid of, but that would probably be about it.
Okay.
Everything else would probably
So
still be.
the only tax one that would stay would be the one for 2018. It was probably passed in
It
2017.
was the end of 2017.
So that would be the only tax one you would keep, and the only loan that you would keep would be the loan that you just saw.
Okay, I think that's all the taxes. Okay.
This is 16.
Alright. The rest is, how many is that? You took quite a few out there, didn't you?
There's the only two that was in, this is the one you want to keep, this is the one from the 4th of December 2017.
Yeah,
Yes.
So the tax rate of 2018.
That
Yeah, we
that
have to
one
keep that, because
stays.
that's
That's for
for
this
this year. That should have been one of the latter ones, there might be one after that, or 2 after.
this first ordinance in here is,
Well, you can do it that way. If we can figure out,
this is a compilation of ordinances, so this right here, it's like they had codified 4. Right, yeah, all this right here is one ordinance. Like, it's a compilation of the ordinances of Coalport, so it's like they,
from, it goes all
Looks
the way
like
to 213.
1898 to
2013.
2013, I didn't even know that was in
No,
there.
I'd leave that for historical reasons. I don't know why it's there or what that's all about.
alright. And these are updates
Yeah,
of
again,
ordinances.
some of those are the old ones. We don't need, all we need to do is go from, what is it, 113 forward. 113 is where we're going to start. Everything else stays the same.
119.
Okay, there. See, now here's the problem. I don't know how we're going to exactly read those and figure out. If you have to be real familiar with the codified ordinances. What is that? Let's just take them.
This says an ordinance regulating the maintenance of unoccupied buildings in the borough of Coalport which have become dilapidated and are reason thereof a nuisance to safety, health,
Okay,
and welfare.
that
That
would-
would be covered.
That would be repealed. Yes, is that what you mean, to be covered in the new ones?
Yeah.
Because what you'll find throughout the years, since borough didn't know what they did years ago, they just kept passing similar ordinances time after time.
So that one I
So
would
you'll
assume-
find a whole bunch like that.
Yeah, I would assume that would be.
So take that one out. Yeah, we have to use the new ones. Maybe this is how we're gonna have to do this.
So this sticky note just says blighted buildings, so.
Yeah, so blighted buildings is covered by 194.
Yeah.
So that one can go. That one in the discard pile.
If you want to see a good example of codification, Curwensville will show you theirs. And as it went down through, it would say ordinance 1, let's take for example,
Yeah, it would
130,
refer back to the
it would say
original ordinance.
repealed. And then the next line,
Yes.
it would, each ordinance had to be a name that was going to be
Yes.
repealed or amended.
It's different municipalities have different ways of going about it.
Yeah.
A lot of it depends on their attorney. And some are more clear than others. We don't have many ordinances, like Clearfield or Curwensville would have, so.
Well, I misunderstood because I thought you told me in session that 194 eliminated everything previous.
It eliminated a lot. That's, which is the purpose of it. But for the reason I mentioned, you can't find anything in ordinances that are passed sequentially. You forget where they are, there's traffic all spread out, everything's spread out all through it.
Just like 130 had all kinds of definitions that weren't in your 194.
You know, something happened there to 194. Some of us remember that. But we have to play the hand we've been dealt, we just fix it.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, I know.
Which one?
I'm gonna assume we keep 122. It's the ordinance created that we were gonna join COG, which is the Michiana
Yes.
Valley Council.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that one would be a
Yes.
keep.
Yes.
Ordinance
That
125.
didn't show up in yours. That actually should have been in here. Under administrative code, I'll move that up.
125 is something about water treatment plants and making repairs.
Okay, that would,
We incurred $15,000 worth of debt.
that one will go.
This is amending water enacted January 13th, 1905, requiring. all
1905, that will go, since we no longer have that. Right, we don't have that stuff anymore.
I don't know, there's 2, 3, 4, 5.
But all these pages are part of volume 2, the ordinance book
Yeah, and we're
2.
not gonna throw that away, obviously, it just will no longer be enforced.
Okay.
Okay. This is a water project again, principal amount of $420,000, for the purpose of providing a portion of the cost, improving the
Yeah.
water system.
Yeah, that, what year is that one, just out of curiosity?
1982.
See, the one about COG actually should have been in, should have been part of the codified ordinances. Didn't make it, so we'll have to decide if we want to add that at some point.
Ordinance 130. I think this one's gonna,
What is
this
that?
one is for prohibiting dumping or otherwise depositing of ashes, garbage, rubbish, and other refuse materials, which
I
would be
think
covered.
we would have that, right, that would be in the codified.
What ordinance is that?
130,
Yeah.
and there's an amendment. And the amendment was made in 1998.
So both of those would show up.
Yeah, they would both be in here. 133, this floodplain unit.
That one you should have kept, I thought that one was to go out. That happens to keep it. You already took them out, didn't you? There was one,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
first one we started with.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I gotta run to another meeting.
Thanks, Joe.
Whatever you're gonna do with these, if you're gonna divide them up, then what do we gotta?
I think she's working her way through them right
She's
now.
doing a better job probably than
Then
us.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, just keep me up, I'll get with her tomorrow, and she
Yeah.
can tell me and keep me up to date on what.
How many, we have one more meeting before the board.
Yes,
Council
you
meeting.
said next Wednesday we'd have our special meeting, correct?
Yes, yes, so if we're gonna get this done, we will have to hustle.
Yeah, have to make
It
sure
depends
that's
on what her
advertised,
schedule is, so right, we have to advertise, all that stuff.
What time is it gonna have a special meeting?
Probably be the same Wednesday, the same time, just at this hour. And it should last 5 minutes, right, I would think?
I would think,
Just-
she just needs some signatures about,
Yeah, so we're
5
gonna
minutes.
vote and say we approve this, and then I'll sign it, and then we'll end that meeting and go
Bye,
to
Joe.
our workshop.
That's it.
See you, Jack. See you, Joe.
See you, Joe.
Well, what you've done already, this puts you ahead of the game a bit, right?
yeah. This one's holding tanks again.
That one can go. That stuff's covered.
This one is a guarantee with BCI Bank from 1991. Ordinance authorizing